Today we have an exclusive preview for Arnold Clark because this is the Jaecoo 7. Now Jaecoo is the luxury brand of OMODA, and let's find out just how luxury this car actually is. I'm Duncan Vincent, this is the Arnold Clark YouTube channel. Like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. Front of the car works well. There's a lot of black in there, but with the lights in the grille, it looks a little bit mean. And I like the detail that we have in the actual headlights here. When you unlock the car, you actually get a little bit of a checkered flag effect. And the front of it, with the grille, perfect. Chrome stripes, what's not to like? Down the side of the car, we've got 19-inch wheels. Now, they're alloy wheels, but they've also got plastic covers in there. What's that doing? Well, that's helping the wind, making them more aerodynamic. They are big door mirrors, okay, but the door mirrors are shaped nice, so they seem to cut through the wind. And you've also got a chrome bar underneath. You've got a chrome roof bar as well, and it's not hollow, okay, so that helps with the wind noise, reduces a little bit of drag on the car, as do the door handles, which submerge yourself into the actual door. And as we come towards the back, there's almost a little nod here to the Range Rover. And one final thing, it looks like a lot of black, but we've got metal here. This is actually plastic, but you don't see it, doesn't jump out at you. Coming down from the roof, we've got a nice big roof spoiler, which does come over the back window, gives it its almost first little bit of sportiness in the car. And it's got a light bar. You know how much I love a light bar, and that is really cool. It does look pretty much like the back of a Range Rover just now, but it works for Jaecoo. Their name sits proudly there as well. And then we come down in towards the bumper. Now this is where we get our first real colour split. We've got the black bumper into the kind of grey diffuser. And either side, we've got the exhaust ports. Haha, no we don't. They're fake exhaust ports. For me, that's fine. It just adds to the styling of the car. And remember, they're pitching it in towards the luxury area. So that is a nice bit of class. Into the boot of the car, we've got 412 litres of boot space in there. Put the seats down, you get 1,335. There's lots of tie downs, there's lights, there's a pullover as well so you can make everything secure. And one thing this car gives you that a lot of cars don't, it gives you a spare wheel underneath that boot floor. That's something that's almost rare these days. Once you're inside, this is where you notice that it does actually have the pretty much luxury feel. The interior is broken up from being all black with a lot of chrome in here, and it just looks sophisticated. There's also a light bar along the door, dashboard and through into the back, which will dance away to whatever music you have playing inside the car. The driving display is exactly what you would want. It's not overcrowded, it's not too big, and it's not getting blocked off by any part of the steering wheel. 14.8-inch infotainment screen in portrait mode only. It doesn't rotate like we do in a BYD. Nice and easy to go through, no lag on that, really quick. And that's where your heater controls are all housed inside there. You've got heated seats, you've got cooled seats, you've even got a heated steering wheel in here, and you've also got PM 2.5 air purification. Right now that's telling me that we've got excellent air in here, which is quite nice to know in case you need that. Air conditioning as well. Below that, a charging mat. There's two places for a phone, but there's only one charging mat. It's a 50-watt one, and it's also cooled. Sometimes when you put your phone on a charging mat, it gets very hot. I've never seen that in a car before. I like it a lot. It's an automatic, so your gear controls are here. Although you can push the button on the side, you can cycle through the gears yourself if you want when you drive. Your modes is a rotation switch, nice and simple to use. A couple of drinks holders, extra storage down there, a little bit of storage there. It's a tissue holder down there. How cool is that? Thinking of your every need. But it's very much luxury in here. They're trying to cater for that, and it's super comfortable. The back has got masses of space here. The legroom is really good, as is the headroom here. Armrest in the middle, a couple of drinks holders. You expect that from every car now, and there's also ISOFIX. You expect that as well, but they're neatly tucked away there. Tinted windows, hook for your jacket, and electric windows as well. And you've also got heated rear seats in here. A little bit extra storage, and it's just really comfortable. The seats in the front feel exactly the same as the seats in the back with a nice headrest there. And also as I look at the door handle, one side makes me look like a J, other side makes me look and think it's a C for Jaecoo. That's pretty cool. The Jaecoo. Initial thoughts as I'm driving this is it's nice. I'm high off the ground and it's got a really light fingertip feel to the steering, which is nice. Now, bearing in mind this car comes from the same company that gave us the OMODA 5, and effectively it's got the same engine as the OMODA 5. You can get deluxe or luxury, and right now I'm feeling a fair bit of luxury anyway because it's a lovely car to drive. There's a lot of modes in this car, a lot of modes. Eco, normal, sport, off-road, snow, mud, oh my goodness, there's so many modes. We'll cover that in a little bit more, but I've dropped it into sport mode just to see what it's like, because it seems to be everywhere I go right now, there's roundabouts. And when you naturally pitch a car into a roundabout, there's always a little bit of body roll, and you can feel that in some SUVs. It can be a bit top heavy and a little bit spongy. But this car feels nice and planted. Not a lot of body roll as we rolled it into that roundabout. It felt nice, it felt planted. And hey Jaecoo, hi Jaecoo, yo Jaecoo, doesn't answer you back, so that's quite nice as well. So I can say the word Jaecoo in a car without having it talk to me. There's not a lot of buttons in here. That's one thing I have noticed. You've got your windscreen heater, a power button, AC, and your modes dial, and that's it, nothing else. Although there appears to be a tissue holder in case you get the sniffles when you're driving, and then there's a bin in there as well. I think that's what it is. But who'd have thought you'd get a tissue holder in a car? It's comfortable inside here. It's a luxury feel from a car that you're not going to have to pay a huge luxury price for. The comfortable seats, whenever you get out or in, the seat moves back for you, and then it goes back to where you actually had it. So that's a really nice touch from Jaecoo. Just put the sound system on, and we turned it up to 11, and a bit more actually. We put the Doobie Brothers on, just to see what it was like. Bit of listen to the music. Trebly guitar comes in, then boom, the bass hits you. The Sony speakers in here that you get are really good. Really crisp, clear, bassy sound. For me, that's a big tick in the box. It's also got a lovely sunroof in it. There's a blind at the top, flick the switch here, pull the blind back, and then you've got the tilt and slide sunroof, so that's a big bonus for you as well. Adaptive cruise control is on, we're set to 60 miles per hour. The car is holding me back to a nice casual 57 and keeping a safe gap to the car in front because it's clever. It's not driving us right to the back, and that's a big thing for me. Adaptive cruise control I absolutely love, especially with the amount of motorway miles I do, and I could see me doing a lot of motorway miles in this. I hope you've enjoyed this exclusive preview of the Jaecoo 7 from Arnold Clark, a brand new car to the UK. It's just another branch of the Chery tree, the organisation that brought us the OMODA 5. And remember how much we enjoyed that? This is another car company that we need to keep our eyes on. Prices will start around about £35,000 in the UK, and it will even come as a plug-in hybrid. But don't just take my word for it. Head to an Arnold Clark dealership, get behind the wheel, and let me know in the comments box below if you agree with me. I'm Duncan Vincent, this is the Arnold Clark YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. And until next time, oh yeah, Zai Shan.